all you beautiful souls to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. For those of you guys that are new here, welcome. And for those of you guys that are returning, welcome back. We're going to be taking a look at what is blooming in June. This is a general reading, and if you want to book a private session to go a little bit further into your journey, all of my information is listed below. Please take time to look at the flowers or the images that you are most drawn to, and I will see you all back for your pick a pile. Welcome, Pile 1, to your channeled reading. We're going to be seeing what's blooming in June for you. But first, this beautiful pink flower brings me to a blossoming that I do feel is coming. But I do feel like there's healing that either you are overcoming or healing that is still needed at this moment. I also feel that it's the high heart that you guys are activating. The high heart is a higher form of love for self and for others. There may be forgiveness that is needed with this pile this month, but I do feel that what Spirit wants you to know is that things will bloom. Things are blooming for you, no matter what is occurring. Let's go ahead and see what else Spirit wants to say.
Welcome, Pile 1, to your June forecast reading. We're going to see what is blooming in June. So coming into your energy with that beautiful flower that was blooming, high heart chakra, healing energy that's coming in. So pulling your cards, my heart hurts. It literally hurts, like I have heart issues, palpitations. Some of you guys could be experiencing a heartbreak, okay? This is the energy that I'm feeling that is currently for those of you guys that are coming into June. The first card that I want you to look at is Receive. And this is your main guidance, it's your main theme, Pile 1, okay, for June. Your guides, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, and you. Be open to receiving the goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon, okay? And so the main message here is believe that you are worthy of abundance, of goodness, of more than what you've been receiving, maybe for a lot of you guys throughout your whole entire life. You could have suffered and have always gone through the short end of the stick, okay? Things may not have worked out. You may have had relationships that were lackluster. And this is family, friends, co-workers, relationships that you have been, I feel very surface level. That's what I'm seeing, a very surface level, you know, a very surface level connection where you've never been really emotionally fulfilled, emotionally satiated, right? Like your cuppeth runneth over, okay? You've been in this dry desert for a very, very, very long time. You've been on this journey for a very long time, okay? Some of you guys are thirsty, right? Are dying of thirst. This is also for those of you guys need to drink water. All right, I'm feeling really lightheaded, like I am dehydrated. So please make sure that you are, this could be a message for a selective few that's listening, but drink some water. You may be dealing with headaches and feeling out of balance because you're a little bit dehydrated, especially with summer coming up, right? Sometimes we're not aware that we need to drink water. Cleanse your water, you know, use good energy to move through because the water is very tainted. So a lot of the times if you're finding yourself thirsty, drinking more water is because the water is actually pulling from your energy, okay? And that's what I feel, that there are things, people, situations that have been pulling from your energy, okay? And I feel like in this moment, you guys are moving forward, okay? Even though it may hurt, even though there may be some heartbreak, right? There may be some healing that is taking place because this is a severing, but this is you putting yourself back together through disappointments, through, you know, like I said, lackluster within all of your relationships, right? And I feel like this could have affected actually your heart, okay? Some of you guys could have had actual heart issues, suffer from heart failure, had some sort of a deeply heart issue, okay? But this is because of the dry desert, right? The dry desert, there's no water. There's nothing. If you look, this is what Spirit is saying. This is what you're in. You are all alone in this desert, searching for water, needing to be satiated, wanting to be satiated and fulfilled, all right? And Spirit is saying it's because a lot of you guys have failed to realize that you are worthy. You are absolutely worthy, all right? A lot of you guys are asked to forgive. This is topaz. I love this beautiful crystal. Forgiveness heals. Time releases repressed anger as it's blocking your health and your happiness. Again, some of you guys could be dealing with heart issues, like actual physical issues within the heart related, okay? And this is because of what you've been holding on to for a long time, is that you have not been happy. You're not fulfilled emotionally. Like, you can have money, you can have stability, you can have all those beautiful things, but you will realize that that is not what brings you peace, happiness, okay, and fulfillment, right? The emotional side of things, the spiritual side of things, that's actually what brings us a lot of fulfillment, and it actually balances our physical self, our mental health, all right? And so look at, you guys are blessed. Spirit wants you to remember that you're blessed. These are blessings that are coming, right? So look at this. Spirit is saying for you to be open to receiving the blessings that are coming for you. See this blessing? It is coming to you soon, okay? And this is as you heal, as you release, as you forgive. Whether this is forgiving yourself for being in this desert for too long, okay? For compromising yourself for others, right? Where they have left you isolated and all alone, right? And so that's the main spirit message, is be open to receiving, because you guys are truly worthy of love, all right? You're truly worthy of abundance, of all of those things. But forgiveness is going to be key, pile one, all right? To heal from the to continue to heal from the broken heart. Like I said, I just keep bringing myself back to this surgery. Some of you guys could have even had heart surgery, okay? But you know, it's you're healing. Look at this teardrop. It's like the final tear, the final act of healing for yourself is that forgiveness. And a lot of the times it's us, you know, that gotta forgive ourselves, right? And so it's that one teardrop that you have left. And look at that. It's like you're almost through that healing process, right? And you've been working through that. Some of you guys have been working on your healing for a long time. It's time to let go. Sometimes we don't always have to heal. All right, let's see what's blooming in June. So June for you guys that's blooming, it is healing, it's blessings, it's abundance that's coming. You know, your spirit team wants you to know and recognize you are worthy of these things. All right, you're absolutely worthy. Okay. What is blooming in June? File one, please. What is blooming in June? Oh. Oh. Yes. Look at that healing right at the center. The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you can always tell when I'm so happy. Sorry, guys. I love this. Yeah. You guys have been trapped for so long. The Hermit energy, right? A lot of you guys may have recently pulled back your energy, went into isolation, did some soul searching about what it is that you want, stability, relationships, even, right, relationships, you know, happiness, celebration, okay? And so a lot of you guys have pulled your energy back, all right, have isolated yourself in this Hermit energy. When we pull our energy back, it's a soul searching time. It's a time that we always go within. And this time you actually went within in this energy, right? What's been holding you back? This Eight of Swords energy, your own limiting beliefs. The Eight of Swords is about limiting beliefs. It's about fear. It's about, I'm trapped. I can't get out of it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this relationship. I'm stuck in this fucking desert, right? I'm stuck at this job. I'm stuck with this family. You are not stuck. The birds have been trying to give you a message. They've been trying, they're messengers here, okay? They're trying to give you a message here, okay? And this is about your own internal struggle, all right? This is, of course, is about other relationships, your heartbreak, okay? But you feel like this heartbreak, you feel like the disappointments, you feel like this last bit of healing is what's holding you back, but all you have to do is break free, take the blindfold off, remove the shackles. This is your freedom, liberation. The Knight of Pentacles, this is your abundance, okay? So a lot of you guys are pulling your energy back this month. A lot of you guys are in this isolation mode, soul searching, really focusing on yourself, but seeing in this moment, you guys, that this is about your own internal struggles with your lack of self-worth, right? You deserve to have abundance. You deserve to have happiness. You deserve to have all the things that you want. In these people, situations, thoughts, whatever it is that's been holding you back, you've had messengers, little messages from Spirit trying to come in and alert you guys that you guys can break free, right? Trust in the guidance. And although this may be shadowy and dark, I love it because there's still illumination here. All right. So things are still being illuminated for you. The Seven of Wands, you guys, stand your ground. This is about teaching you boundaries, how to have boundaries, how to honor yourself, okay? How to move through and see your own inner strength, right? So you guys may have had a lot of people, situations, obstacles, challenges, all right? These are challenged energy here. And again, some of you guys may have pulled your energy back. Some of you guys may be very defensive right now, may have your walls up, but this is to teach you boundaries. So the heartbreak, the disappointments, the situations with people was to teach you how to honor yourself. I always say to my clients and my students that boundaries are not there. I used to think boundaries were there for other people. I'd be like, you're crossing my boundaries. You're not honoring them, right? And then I realized, it was like, it hit me. I realized that the boundary wasn't for them because they were going to keep crossing my boundaries. I had to execute that damn boundary, right? I had to take accountability for the part that I was playing and allowing them to cross that threshold, right? That I did not have my boundaries up. I did not execute them. Okay. And this is where all of this energy is to help you execute them. And the Empress energy is here. It doesn't ever matter if you're masculine or feminine, you guys. This is abundance. It's fruitfulness. It's creative. It's receptivity. It's desirable, it's transformative, it's fertility, right? So if you've been wanting to get pregnant, this is a good time. This June bloom could be where you may find out you're having a baby or that you're very fertile this month. The peacock energy, you guys are in your glow. People are seeing you as being beautiful, magnetic, handsome, sexy, desirable, right? The heart is healed, you guys. Look at this heart, right? Remember that last teardrop? And here it is, you sitting on your throne. Okay, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you are worthy of the abundance that is getting ready to come to you. You don't have to chase it. You're attracting it, right? You're transforming in this moment. Okay. I love this. You guys are no longer going through this desert like 11:11 on the clock. You guys are going to come out of this month, right? Through that healing and forgiveness, right? That last bit, this Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the disappointment, the betrayal, your healing, the clarity is going to come in. It's the resting period. It's the isolation period. So this month you may find yourself isolated. You may find yourself really getting clear about those boundaries, really learning how to honor yourself, how to speak your truth, how to sit in your abundance and your worth. And the Queen of Cups here, you're trusting your intuition. Look at her. Her cup is running over because she has filled it. She doesn't depend on anybody to fill her cup. She loves herself. She knows her worth. She expresses her truth. She is open to receiving. This is all about feminine energy coming in, right? This healing is about honoring the feminine within you, that receptivity, okay? Honoring yourself, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, making yourself a priority is of great importance. And look at this Nine of Pentacles. This to me is like the Empress energy. You're abundant. 12:12 on the clock, okay? Nine of Pentacles is abundant. It's breaking free from attachments, breaking free from codependency, all right? Standing on your own, working for yourself, seeing the fruits of your labor, seeing all of your hard work paying off, right? You're not needing anybody, okay? Oh, I love this energy. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. In June. Ace of Swords and the Chariot. I love it. All right, Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands at the bottom. Beautiful. We have the Six of Pentacles. It's about reciprocation, okay? Equal give and take. Having relationships and situations that are equal give and take. No longer taking unfulfilled relationships surface level, all right? You've been balancing you've been out of balance for too long. And this is what's been out of balance for you, is that feminine energy, bringing that back into the feminine energy of receptivity. The Six of Wands is here. A lot of you guys is dealing with some inner child wounds, okay, that were getting hit. Some of you guys could have had childhood friends that you may have lost. Some of you guys may have inner child wounds with your parents, okay, that you may be dealing with. Some of it could be your children that you're dealing with that have been taking some of those wounds and those hits that are creating those boundaries. This could be a soulmate. This could be a long time connection. This could be somebody that you know since high school, somebody you know since college. knowledge, right? Something that you kind of may have known for a very long time, all right? And a lot of you guys could be in this, some of you guys could be in this breakup energy, all right, this month, okay? But to me, this also represents a soulmate. For those of you guys that may be going through a breakup, this is a promise of a soulmate coming in, okay? For some of you guys, the Ace of Swords is coming. I love it because remember I was talking about clarity, that you're going to know what to do. And this Ace of Swords is about clarity, right? Your truth. And the Chariot is about taking action. There's a few chariots that come in with the horses. Some just kind of stand still. I love when I see the Chariot here. You have a lot of sun energy, so sun can be very significant for you. You may like the warmth. It could be about that balancing of that masculine energy, knowing when to take action. Okay, knowing when to be in receptivity, knowing when to take action, that imbalance that you may have been having, but this imbalance within relationships, you're now demanding receptivity. And this King of Wands energy, promotion, boss energy, breaking out, working for yourself. But this is Phoenix to me, standing fully in your power, okay? So there's a balance of masculine and feminine energy, knowing when to take action, knowing what to do for yourself, and that Queen of Cups energy, knowing when to be open to receiving, okay? A lot of you guys are planning for the future, all right? A lot of your perspective and perceptions are getting ready to change and shift. All right, let's go ahead and close out pile ones with some oracles, please. And I love the peacock energy, okay? You got on your glow up. Okay, some of y'all don't even know how sexy you are. Dolphin. Oh, I love dolphin spirits. Dolphin spirit animal coming through. Look at that bloom. This and that are true, okay? So you guys trust in your intuition, all right? Trust in your own inner knowledge. And then we have the nightingale spirit. Love is all around you. Again, for some of you guys, I feel like there's a love that is meant for you this month that you may start dating, okay? You may take action on that for some of you guys. Some of you guys may be breaking up and be like, I don't know if there's love, but there's love. Okay, this is just a reminder. Part one. Be humble. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. I don't know what that, for each and every one of you, that may be what that is, right? Because you may be in your King of Wands energy. I don't know. And this could be dealing with forgiveness, right? Maybe needing to forgive. You may see again a part that you played, a responsibility that you have where you may find yourself humble. You may have seen what somebody has done to you and that heartbreak you have done to others, right? First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Look at that. Believe in your good luck. Look at that. It's coming, you guys. All right, y'all gonna finish out this month strong. All right, pile one, you guys are gonna finish out this month strong. We have the snake medicine at the bottom. Time to heal. So in the beginning, there's healing, there is shedding, there are changes. 555, okay? All right, and let's go ahead and pull some self-help oracles for pile one. What can pile one do for June to help them make it through this month, please? We have see the beauty. That could be the humbleness, okay? Learn to find the beauty in everything. See the world for all of its aspects. Even as you're going through this desert, you guys, even as you're going through these changes, even after you're going through these losses, there is something on the other side of that. There always is. If you can look back at the past, there always is. Even though we may not understand it. You're guided to do social media detox. And I do see you guys doing that this month because of that hermit energy and the dry desert energy. You guys are really pulling yourself back, isolating, okay? No posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. So a lot of you guys need to detox maybe from social media. Some of you guys may just need to detox from your space, right? But this is about literally living your life for yourself because that Empress energy wants to emerge, right? And then have faith. Remove the doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. Oh my goodness. Look at that. You guys have manifested. Some of you guys have written it down. Some of you guys have spoken to the spirit a lot, right? And listen, believe in your good luck. Blessings are coming. Trust in your abundance. It may not have worked out for you. You may have had the disappointments of it didn't work out, right? This relationship, the situation, whatever it didn't work out. But Spirit is saying it's coming, pile one. Let go of the doubt and trust and have faith and believe. All right, let's close out your reading with some tea leaves. What else does pile one need to know before we go? Blooming in June. All right, we have grapes. Time to go out and have fun, all right? Fruits, all right, plant your fruits. Bow, you are highly thought of. Somebody thinks very highly of you, pile one. You may not know it. The box, you will receive a gift. Gifts are coming. However, the universe is getting ready to deliver. Gifts are coming. We have target, a goal-oriented person. And I do see that with you guys. You guys are going to be focusing on your goals. We have the carriage. That's that chariot energy, a journey, either physical or mental. And a lot of you guys could be traveling, okay, in June as well with that chariot energy. You guys may go on a vacation. You may guys go on a trip. You guys may go on a retreat. You guys may just do a lot more inner work this month, okay? We have September being significant. So you could be born in September. September could be significant. I believe that's not Sagittarius. We have October. Oh, wow. So we have September and October coming out in the month of June. So something could be shifting for you guys. Something could be happening. These could be very essential months as that fall, the changes of season can bring in maybe the more of the abundance, more of things that are shifting. So remember, trust and have faith. Things are coming. Kangaroo, unsettled times need to plan ahead. Okay, so we have the kangaroo energy, unsettled times need to plan ahead. And we do see that right here in the beginning of the month, okay? All right, that's all I have for you, Pile One. I hope you guys all enjoyed your reading. If you have liked the reading, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. I do offer private sessions if you would like to look further into your own personal journey. All of the information is listed in the bio below. Trust the process and trust the journey. I will see you next time. Bye now.
Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your channel forecast reading for what is blooming in June for you. Just looking at your flower, the way that I feel is that you guys are kind of hiding. So some of you guys could be in hermit mode. Some of you guys could be in sanctuary, going on a retreat, pulling your energy back, or you may be guided to pull your energy back and be in a more protective stance. Choosing this flower, it's not really open yet, and blooming. You don't get to see all the petals. And so there's this energy of that you're still needing to allow yourself to be seen. This may even be about breaking out of your shell, right? So it just depends on who's listening, what the collective message is coming through when we get to the cards. But for right now, I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you're safe, okay? And that you are loved and that you are worthy. And I do feel like the shell, the protective barrier you may be in currently is protection for you. So I would trust that. For those of you guys that feel you need to put your guards up, feel that you need to be a little bit on protection mode, okay? Also know that you are protected by Spirit. All right, let's go into the cards and see what they have to say. Pile 2.
Welcome, Pile 2, to your channeled reading. We are going to be taking a look at what is blooming in June for you. So that flower energy that we were channeling a little bit earlier, I felt that there's still a bloom that's coming in. And it feels like there's a shell, like you're kind of in this protective shell, right? And I feel like this month they want you to kind of find the joy, right? The dandelion is here. It's about making a wish. That inner child feeling, I have dandelions outside. I still go outside. I still make a wish. I still blow, anybody, right? Whatever. So count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best, right? And so no matter what is happening, your spirit team wants you to count your blessings, right? Find the joy, find the pleasure in the simple things of life, right? There may be some things that are coming up for you because energetically we have the hostilities card coming out. And whenever I see this card, it's usually in your face, okay? It's not something that's hiding from you. It's not something that you are not aware of or that you are not experiencing. This can also mean that you are hostile. We have 111 on the clock. So remember, your angels are telling you that you guys are, maybe everything is happening for a reason, okay? This may be somebody that is presenting their true colors to you. But when we have hostilities, this could be in the work environment, home, people around you, strangers, people on the road. It's just going to be a hostile month for you, Pile 2, okay? So you guys may be needing to have your boundaries up, your swords up, all right? And have kind of the strength of a warrior this month, okay? And so I do feel like with the hostilities card coming out, there is something about rerouting. We have the compass here, and when I saw the compass coming into your energy, I felt like God's God is redirecting you, Pile, to something, okay? Showing you something because it's God's protection. God is trying to protect you from something, all right? So this compass is leading you to your north node. It's leading you to your purpose. It's leading to your, for some of you guys, I'm hearing gifts are coming online. I'm hearing your intuition. I'm also feeling anxious right now. So I feel like some of this is anxiety that's coming up for you guys as well. So take a couple of deep breaths. Okay, remember that God's kind of directing you to your north node. And your north node is where you want to be. Okay, moving away from shadow aspects, moving away from obstacles and challenges. The love life can be online, and this can be with the hostilities. You could be having hostilities for some of you guys in your love life, okay? New or renewed romantic love is here for you. For some of you guys, this is about your heart chakra opening, getting into alignment with your mind and your heart this month, all right? Finding the joys. For some of you guys, you could be meeting somebody, depending, because this is a general reading. If you want something personal, you guys already know you can book with me. But this, for some of you guys, could be that you're meeting somebody, right? And somebody new that is really awakening your heart, all right? This could be something new. For some of you guys, I do feel like this hostility, even though if you're in a current relationship, I do feel like there may be some hostilities coming up for you guys. You guys just may be going through a lot of energy. This can also, again, be that you're hostile, to others, right? You may not be wanting to be open to somebody new, because of the past history or whatever, and God's like trying to redirect you, you know what I mean? But you do have for some of you guys, there's somebody new coming in this month, all right? Again, you could be dating, finding a little bit more joy. For others of you guys, this can be, you can be renewing your relationship situations from hostilities. Like hostilities could be around you, or, if it was in reverse, I would feel like you guys weren't going to be dealing with that. But I'm going to say that for most of you guys, this is dealing with that. You guys have observer coming out. So somebody is watching you, Pile 2. Okay. This can be somebody that you are in a connection with currently. All right. So if you got something on your phone, or you are posting something, or okay, I can tell this can be an ex. This could be maybe one of your exes that are showing up this month, all right? A past love that could be coming in that's watching you and observing you and very hostile. They could be doing cyberbullying. They could be stalking you, all right? You can be in a current relationship where you may be dealing with somebody who's very insecure, very toxic, checking your phones, checking your messages, like, very watchful energy. And for others of you guys, if this is a new person that's coming in for the new love, this person may have been watching you on your social media, or kind of watching you. So you guys may be meeting on social media. You guys, they may send you an Instagram. So this may, and so if you guys have an ex, right, that you may be dating, for some of you guys, this is coming up. You may be starting to date somebody new. There may be some hostilities, okay? You may be breaking up with somebody. There may be some hostilities, all right? But, and they may be watching you. However this resonates, there's definitely watchful energy that's coming up for you guys. This is also to be aware of the people around you as well, okay? So bringing awareness to that. So if you're getting signs, you're getting synchronicities, or you're feeling something intuitively about people around you, about the relationships that you're in, trust that, right? Okay? You can be, checking somebody's phone. I don't know, right? It's different for everybody, but in this energy here, there definitely is this energy of somebody watching you from afar. This could be distance away. They could be watching you at night, okay? And for some of you guys, this can be a crazy ex that stalks you on social media, and then sends you some crazy ass text because you posted something, all right? And I've had that experience, 5555 on the clock. So I understand that this can't happen, all right? So, the observer is here for some of you guys, and there can be some hostilities coming through. And for others of you guys, if you are in a current relationship, like, and they're insecure, it could be like, this is nothing, and they could be tripping over something, right? Just depending on it. And, I've had that energy before, and sometimes we can renew our relationship. But we're going to go into the tarot, and we're going to take a look a little bit deeper on what the tarot is saying for you guys for pile 2 for the month of June. Okay, see what is blooming in June. So for pile 2, I feel like, I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling a lot of bloom. Okay, I feel a little bit more gloom. And for others of you guys, I do feel there's a bloom with, you know, maybe dating, maybe getting out there, maybe renewing relationships. If you're moving away from hostilities, again, it's not in reverse, it's coming in, but we'll see with the tarot and see what the tarot says. You know, maybe there's some goodness in there, but we do have more of the oracles, but we do have some of the, like I said, there's some mixed energy here probably for you guys. So it's not going to be probably resonating with everyone. So I'm trying to get all of the channeled messages out so that the ones that you guys picked, if this is not like about an ex, right? This can again be coworkers, strangers, you just may be on the road and people are trying to run you off or whatever, just hostile energy, all right? For others of you guys, this can be about a current relationship that you're in. This could just be matters of the heart, so family dynamics, different things like that. And it's just like, you know, sometimes when people's masks fall off or when we're going through these, you know, we don't see the blessing in that. And I'm going to say that I would say May was a very interesting month for me. And what I really enjoy now is when people are hostile, when they're angry, when they're drunk, and when they're silent. Because it speaks volumes. I do believe that when people are drinking and things come out, that is their actual truth. And I do believe that when people are angry, that is also the truth. So I feel like you can get a lot more out of that than, you know, some other more productive conversations. So I really appreciate and find the blessings now in hostilities and what that shows up. All right, pile two. Pile two. And 5555s could be significant, okay, for some of you guys. All right. 555s. Somebody is definitely curious about you, pile two. They're watching you. That's some is good energy. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Some of you guys could be dating. Okay. Some of you guys may have a choice between a earth sign and a fire sign, or somebody could just be really fiery. There's feminine energy here, 13 and 13. Some of you guys are definitely walking away from, listen, I'm going to say this. Some of you guys are walking away from, it could be a current relationship that you're in. Some of you guys could be choosing to walk away from the drama, the obstacles, the challenges. Okay. But we have the Eight of Cups here at the bottom with the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, I feel, is the immature energy. There's some immature energy about an ex coming in or a current partner. And I feel like you're seeing the immaturity. And they're using words, okay? So this is about how they speak, how they get at you, what they say. Again, appreciate what people are saying during these times because it's their fragrant truth. It's how they really feel about you, pile two. All right, and my heart hurts. So some of you guys, it could be very hurtful and very triggering, very inner child wise, right? But again, there's a blessing behind that, okay? So I do feel like, and this can be somebody that has a air quality to them, all right, and water sign, okay? So I do have all of the signs here. Doesn't really matter, but the Knight of Swords energy to me right now in this moment feels like somebody is using harsh words, okay? And this is something that you're walking away from. So you'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to engage in arguments anymore. I'm not going to engage in all of this stuff. You could be emotionally detaching. But we do have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Great feminine energy. These are strong women, nurturers, planners. We do also have the King of Wands here, okay? So we do have a King and Queen coming out. I'll simplify that, but we do have a Page of Cups. So some of you guys can carry the same sign, have fire signs in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. Doesn't have to be, or Earth sign, sun, moon, or rising, okay? But it feels like there's a message or communication that is coming in for some of you guys about love, all right? This is an observer, okay? This can be offsetting somebody in your life that, again, could be watching you. I feel like this is like 1111 keeps coming up, you guys. So I feel like somebody could definitely be watching you if you're dating somebody new, okay? But we do have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Very good energy, earthly energy with the King of Swords coming out as well. So some of you guys, this is like, yeah, somebody's watching, all right? So the Ten of Pentacles is coming out. There is stability coming back into your life. I like this energy. This is about stability, connection with energy could be really significant. You guys are really, some of you guys could be getting a raise. Some of you guys could be getting a promotion. You guys can be going on a trip. You may have saved for that. The King of Wands is that energy of promotion, standing in your power. There's a lot of beautiful energy here. So this feels like a lot of you guys may have learned some lessons in the past, and it's like you guys are walking away. And we had the Page of Cups here, and that Page of Cups is about having fun, you know, inner child, but it's also about, for some of you guys, a message, and somebody is curious about you, and this is in matters of the heart, okay? They could be younger than you. There could be a little bit of an age difference. Six of Pentacles, right? This is about equal give and take, and I feel here that people have been taking too much from you, pile two. All right, people have been taking way too much from you. You've been giving a lot of your resources and energy, and I feel like you're getting a download from the divine again about this. So you may be retracting your energy currently. You may be pulling yourself back. You may be really honoring yourself, and this can bring up hostilities. Like you may have helped family members out with money, right? And now you're like, no, you know, figure it out. And they're like, what the hell? And they have no appreciation for what you've done. And this is, again, showing you somebody's true colors. They never appreciated you. You were just a money bank, right? You could be in a relationship with somebody and you find out that they're only with you because of money or status, whatever it is. We have the Three of Cups. This is about celebration, okay? The celebration energy. Sometimes with the Three of Cups, I do always feel like it's a little bit deceptive. At times, this means you can have somebody in your friendship circle or in your circle that is not really for you at this time, okay? That maybe not is giving you what you need. For some of you guys, this can signify a coming back in, a reconciliation, a reunion energy. So somebody could be coming back from the past. And again, this can bring up some hostility energy, you know, especially when it's energy wise, it could just bring it up. In that dynamic, I'm going to pull some more tarot, but again, at the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords, I do feel like somebody's very immature here. All right. I do feel like you guys are moving away from that. You guys are moving away from the hostilities. Okay. So I do feel like God is redirecting you, and it's for your protection. So you could have been in a relationship with somebody or friendship situation, and you're like, or a job situation, and you're like, oh, I thought that this was it, and then you find out that it's not. But it's like, whoa, you know, this person is rude to other people. This person, you know, is, again, maybe using you for money or something to that effect, right? And it's like now you're in this energy of, like, you are in a power energy this month, okay? So I don't feel like it's blooming in the sense. I feel like you're stepping in more into your power. Anything else about 2 for June? What is blooming in June? So I really do love this energy. The Hierophant. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is about your relationship. Okay. There's the Nine of Swords again. And there's the Eight of Cups again. That came out. So yeah. Whew. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely 2 parts for some of you guys. Somebody, listen. All right. Somebody, Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. I like this. Okay. Nine of Cups is at the bottom. This is all about emotional fulfillment. So there's a wish that's being granted to you this month, pile 2. Something that you've been desiring or wanting. And this could be about relationships or even breaking free. The Hierophant is here. And I do feel like the Hierophant for some of you guys is in a current connection, a marriage, a long-term relationship. Some of you may have had someone that you may have known for a long time. This can be an ex, okay? This can be a contract that is ending, all right? With the Hierophant being here, this can also be that you're getting divine guidance, okay? And for some of you guys, this is a divine connection that you are connected with, that maybe energetically you have third-party interferences, because when there's ever a connection that is a divine connection, there's always interferences that come in when the connection is changing or shifting, okay? So this is exes coming back in, karmic situations, cycles that are coming up within a connection, right? So some of you guys, this is a divine connection. I do feel like there's a connection between 2 people this month that is coming back in. There's reunion energy, okay? So I do feel like there's a reunion. However, I do feel like with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups here, a lot of you guys are choosing to walk away from drama, from obstacles, from challenges. I do feel like you guys are going to take action on your Nine of Cups, because the Eight of Cups, where is she going? She's going to her Nine of Cups, right? That's where she's headed to, okay? So she's headed to the sun. She's not looking behind. At times in the Eight of Cups energy, we're looking behind. We're looking back, we're saying, you know what, am I missing something? Should I go? In this energy, you are sure about walking away. Whatever that is, it could be a job, a relationship, dynamics, the way you think, okay? Whatever that is for each and every one of you, there is a walking away energy this month. And I do feel like with that King of Wands, you're stepping into your power, you're honoring yourself, you are the Phoenix rising. The Six of Cups for some of you guys is that reunion, okay? Soulmate, divine connection with the Hierophant, right? Okay, and this can be setting off people. People may not like this. People may not understand this. They can be hostile. This is sometimes when you have a connection, you cannot share or talk to people about it because they do not understand it. Secondly, for some of you guys, this is that connection I was talking about, that you've grown up with somebody, right? It's a long-term connection. You may feel a soul connection to this person, a soul tie. This person can also be affecting your inner child wounds, okay? Or this situation could be affecting your inner child wounds, or inner child wounds could be coming up to play at this particular time. And this is about receptivity, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys give. And then we have the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. It's about victory, success, recognition. So for some of you guys, there's a reunion energy, okay? This month, there's reunion energy. The Six of Wands is about victory, success. The Nine of Cups, right? I feel good. Again, there's blessings, there's delight, there's love coming in. For some of you guys, you could be dating somebody new, okay? Just be dating or having fun. You could be meeting them through friends or family connections. And this could definitely be a soulmate connection that could end up being a long-term commitment, okay? So some of you guys, this is really about, moving past this hostile energy and not allowing it to affect you. I do feel like this hostile energy has been weighing you down. For some of you guys, this is, again, an ex, a current partner that you're in, okay? But I do feel like there is energy where you are reassessing, the situation. Again, I do feel like there is energy that is watching you. So if you are currently in a relationship, your person, I do feel, is definitely watching you. And that could be where hostilities are coming from. And it could be coming from nowhere, right? You could just be liking something so simple, and it's just something you like, and somebody is tripping about that. And now you don't like shit because you don't feel safe, right? And this is showing true colors within this relationship dynamic. And Spirit, again, is giving you guys guidance. What do you need to do? Either you're going to walk away from the drama, you're going to walk away from engaging, you're going to walk away from that type of energy, right? You're not going to be entrapped with the cycles and the energy that is currently within your relationship dynamics with people or work situations. Some of you guys could be just choosing to walk away literally, right? I'm moving to my emotional fulfillment and happiness. I'm not happy. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore, right? And then for some of you guys, there is kind of this energy, again, of something coming in where there is the Six of Cups energy, and that is about, at times, soulmate. For some, this can be in resonance. Again, I'm feeling a lot of inner child wounds, a lot of inner child energy, right? And about finding joy, seeing the joy in life, okay? And that could be hard at this time. Your inner child could be screaming, you could be screaming to be heard, to be loved, to be in your power, right? And this energy could be just all-encompassing. But you do, again, you're being redirected. So if there's a new job coming in, take it. If there's an ending to a relationship, go with it. If you need to go back to school, do that. If you need to have more fun, do that. I feel like somebody needs to run around naked. I don't even know why that came up. All right, we're going to pull some oracle and see what else is there for you guys. The dolphin, Spirit, this and that are true. Interesting. Some of you guys may be here from pile 1, and that is kind of some of the energy that I'm feeling. So, I know some of you guys love me and watch my piles, okay? And I'm really trying to make sure that I aspect the masculine energy, because I actually found out that more men watch my channel instead of women. So that was really cool to find out. Hello, men that are hiding. So anyway, we have Sandpaper Spirit, be playful. And remember, I was saying that with the inner child energy that I was picking up on, and the Page of Cups is like, you guys are, your inner child is calling to you. Some of you guys need to get to the water. Some of you guys need to go visit some dolphins, maybe like go to SeaWorld or some shit. I don't know, right? But maybe aspect your inner child. If it's summertime and you have kids, maybe do something really fun with the kids, that can work with your inner child. Sorry about that, pile, too. That was the second time I've been distracted. All right, so Sandpaper Spirit, Sandpiper Spirit animal is coming through. And again, it's reminding you to be playful, okay? And then we have the Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours if you so choose, okay? And I do feel like that is where Spirit is trying to break you from, is to break you free, okay, from whatever this energy is, whatever this entrapment energy is. And I didn't get the Eight of Swords out of this, right? But I did feel energy, okay? So freedom is yours. Abundance is here. Blessings are coming in, right? But there is freedom, okay? And the horse spirit animal is about movement. It's about taking action, all right? It's about going after your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, all right? 333s could be significant in this reading. 555s could be significant, and 1111 can be significant in this reading. All right. You got 4 cards coming out here, guys. All right, so we have New Moon in Taurus. Know your worth. There's that earth energy that I'm picking up on. Some of you guys could be earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorns. So Spirit is telling you guys, know your worth, all right? Like, you guys are worth more than what you guys have been receiving, okay? And that's where, again, the redirection is God's protection. Whatever is being shown up for you guys, whatever the hostilities that are coming in, this is about you guys knowing your worth. And you guys will, with that King of Wands energy coming out for you guys, that is about knowing your worth. That is about, I'm not dealing with bullshit from nobody anymore, right? You know, and it is about, you know, the love that you have for yourself, bringing in maybe connections. Honor your feelings. First quarter moon in Pisces, okay? There's that water element coming through. Some of you guys could be, again, water signs, okay? So honor your feelings. And I say that all the time. If you're the one that's hostile, if you're the one that's angry, if you're the one that's upset, honor that. Again, your anger is telling you the truth about a situation, okay? The new moon in Leo, there's the fire signs coming through. You are meant to shine this month, all right? So, you know, shine bright. Don't let anyone dim your light. We have the sunflowers here. Love the energy. Okay, sunflowers could be significant for some of you guys. And new moon in Aquarius, there is the air sign, right? Open up to change. All of the signs coming through, again, right? Earth, fire, water, okay, and air. This is about your medicine wheel being recalibrated with that compass. I didn't know why I didn't see that. Listen, yes, the medicine wheel energy. Okay, some of you guys can resonate with being the shaman or shamanic or Native American or any of those things, right? And a lot of you guys can be, all right, you know, working with your medicine wheel, balancing that, all right? You know, balancing your medicine wheel. Your medicine wheel is the directions, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, your mental body, right? All of those directions represent that, okay? So I feel like for some of you guys, you're being recalibrated and being rebalanced, all right? So there is, again, some joy coming in, okay? You got to push through some insecurities. You got to push through some of the doubts and the ego. And again, some of that energy. All right. Somebody can really be playing off of your inner child wounds, knowing which buttons to push, which triggers to hit, right? Don't engage. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to not engage and just be working on your goals and your money. Okay. Others of you guys, this is about dating. You know, if you're dating somebody, know your worth. All right. Like, you know, you have a choice. Man or woman, you have a choice. On that. All right, let's pull some self-care. What can this pile 2 do for the month of June to really bring in self-care energy? Well, okay, you guys, this is like double messages just coming through. All right, declutter. You guys are guided to declutter. Let go of old items or people, thoughts or feelings. That's not what it says, but y'all get it. Create a new sacred space for yourself. Some of you guys could be needing to make an altar, but it's time to declutter. It's time to let go. Spring clean or clean up, summer clean, whatever you need to do. Get rid of old so that you can allow the new. All right. You need to release expectations. Okay. Do not focus on the money aspect of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. All right. So when we're in service, when we're living in alignment, things just come, things just show up for us. Okay. So let go. Kindness. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality, okay? So again, for some of you guys are coming out of that energy and you guys are being guided by your heart. And it's not about other people, it's about you, all right? Holding yourself. Validate your past, okay? You did the best you could. Feel and empathize with your past, not judge it, all right? Be kind to yourself this month, pile 2, all right? Be kind to yourself. All right, sometimes we make decisions or choices in our lives, right? And, you know, it's a challenge sometimes, and that inner child get hit, all right? So validate your past, validate the things that happen, validate the challenges, all right? Overcoming obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. You are going to overcome obstacles this month, all right? She's climbing this mountaintop, all right? Some of you guys are tired, okay? Tired of dealing with the crap, tired of dealing with the other people or whatever it is, right? And you guys are overcoming that this month, okay? I'm telling you guys, it may start off a little bit gloom, but there's bloom. Feel what you feel. I can't say this enough, pile two. You have the right to feel what you feel, but remember that you always have a right to be happy too, okay? So you have a right to feel what you feel, whether that's anger, hostility. Again, remember I think I said, honor your feelings when that card came out, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pull some tea leaves to close out your reading. Let's close out pile twos. June, what is the last messages from Spirit that pile two needs to know for June, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we have fair man, okay? So this could be dealing with somebody who's light-skinned or a man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair, okay? This can also be a fair woman with those attributes. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Okay. The bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Damn, pile two. Did I say that? Isn't that what was coming in your reading? Hostilities, you guys. It's in your face. Someone is behaving stupid. This could be man or woman, okay? This could be somebody older than you, all right? Somebody who has blonde hair, gray hair, white hair. It doesn't even have to be. It could just be somebody in your life that you're dealing with, all right? The yoke. Feelings tied down or frustrated. Yeah, you're going to feel that. I'm telling you, you guys are going to break free, okay? The flowers. You guys are going to break free because freedom is yours because you truly want happiness, okay? And the last one is the bell announcement. Yeah, some of you guys, it could be that job. It could be something that's coming in or whatever this energy is showing up is the announcement for you guys to help you guys finally make move, break free. Freedom is yours if you so choose it, pile two. Trust the process, trust the journey. I'll see you next time. If you want to book a private session with me, all of my information is listed below.
Welcome, pile three, to your channel forecast reading, where you're going to be seeing what is blooming in June for you. Just looking at this flower, this opening, the petals, it does feel like you are focusing on maybe your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. I do feel like there's some healing in this pile as well, but I do feel like there's an opening, and I do feel for some of you guys, this may be around love or relationships. This can be pertaining to a new love that's coming in, like you may be ready to date, but I do feel like this month you are blossoming, you are blooming. And so let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has to say with the cards. But yeah, I feel like you guys are rocking it. You guys are blooming. I do feel like you guys are a little bit protective, and I do feel like there's some healing coming in. But I'm excited to see what Spirit has to say.
Welcome, pile three, to your forecast reading. We're going to be looking at what is blooming in June for you. All right, your energy coming in feels a little bit lighter than everybody else's, but it still feels a little bit. So I do feel like some of you guys are visiting. We have miracles coming through, okay? I always love the Northern Lights. I want to go. It's on my bucket list, okay? I do feel like that's the portal energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are moving through this month. I'm needing to have faith, really talking to God. I feel a lot of heaviness in my heart right now. It's really hard to breathe, and that can be, I'm feeling anxiety. So some of you guys maybe have anxious spirits or feeling anxious, okay, about something, all right? But I feel like Spirit is telling you to let it go. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how, you guys, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that your prayers, all right, your prayers, your thoughts, your wants, your desires, they've reached the heavens, okay? The angels have carried them and have requested for you, because we have the golden palace, all right, coming through for you guys. So the golden palace is saying, right, there is abundance coming in. You just can't see it right now. It's hiding from you, right? There may be something that you have to kind of go through this murkiness, and it can be about just having faith, surrendering, all right? Because you know, we like things that are tangible. I'm a Taurus, so I like to know what the hell is going on with spirit. I like to have clarity. I don't like always the unknown, right? But this, and sometimes when we're in this energy, it really is about having faith. It really is about trusting in spirit. Happiness is on its way this month, you guys, all right? Happy, 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 happy. All right, look at her. Look at that joy that you're going to feel and experience this month. Look at that beautiful activation and rainbow energy and the star energy. So what you've been praying for, what you've been asking for, what you've been wishing upon a star for, it's coming this month, pile 2. For a lot of you guys, you are releasing negativity this month. Carry smoky quartz, okay? So you're not picking up on negative energy. Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you, okay? So this is why I feel like some of you guys are coming in from the piles, because this is resonance of what the energy is, or this month is just bringing up a lot of heavy energies to be cleared. Again, we do have anxiety coming in. This is your energy, pile 3. So this energy that we're speaking of is the energy that you're going to be feeling. Anxious, anxiety up late in your head. And spirit is telling you guys to let it go, okay? Trust in the process. Go to sleep with some smoky quartz, all right? Try to ground and balance your energy. Figure out what you're afraid of, what you're not dealing with, right? What you're not letting go of, which in some cases is the surrendering, the how, all right? Let's go ahead and pull some tarot and go a little bit deeper and see what are other things that are coming in for you, pile 3. And the flower that you guys picked, because it's so blooming and so open, I feel like that's what spirit wants you to know, that your happiness is coming. You know, it's coming, pile 3, but have faith that it will show up, right? For some of you guys, it's like once it gets here, y'all may be anxious. You may be like, crap, what am I doing? Okay, yeah. Sometimes we get that way, like, it's here, you know. It's finally happening. All right, pile 3. What is coming in June, please? What is blooming in June, pile 3? Give me something good. Cards already. One more, please. Wowzers. Wowzers. I said one more. I said one more, please. But y'all just want to give me, yeah, balance is being restored. Lack of emotional satiation in your life. All right. They gave me a lot of cards for you guys, which is funny because I think, no, I don't know. I don't think. Let me stop. All right. We have the 3 of Pentacles. It's about working as a team, collaboration, working on your projects, people coming together, okay? For some, this could be going back to school, learning something new. But I do feel like there is a working together. We have the King of Swords coming out. This is about clarity, okay? Taking a direct approach, speaking your truth. You know, look at that beautiful, I don't even know, what is that, a hawk? Okay, I think it's pretty much a hawk. I don't even know right now. But using your logical mind, okay, to make decisions. So I feel like for some of you guys, this is about, you know, kind of cutting people off. I feel like this cutting off energy, and this can be around relationships and people that you've been working with, or people that are just kind of not showing up. All right, that could be some of the removal. Some of you guys could be anxious about that because that could be causing an issue. But Spirit is saying what's on the other side of that is your golden palace and your happiness, okay? We have the King of Pentacles here, right? So a lot of you guys are focusing on your goals. Some of you guys could be a boss, an entrepreneur, very stable energy coming through here. I do feel like what's being recalibrated is the way you think and the way you move, all right? Like what you think and what you're bringing in, okay? We also have the Queen of Wands energy here. I'm loving this because this is balancing masculine and feminine energy. This is about air sign, earth sign, fire sign. You may have this in your chart, pile 3, okay? You know, and again, this mental anguish that you may be going through or suffering from, that King of Swords is going to knock it right out. So, you know, don't worry. Again, you're going to release. It's about releasing and trusting and having faith, all right? The Queen of Wands is about magnetically attracting what she desires. Do you know how sexy you are, how powerful you are, how beautiful you are? Pile 3, all right? How stable you are. Like, you may be the whole package, okay? You know, you may check off a lot of people's boxes, you know, and so you have this energy around you with the Wands energy. That's fire energy, right? Fire, and this is about moving forward, but knowing when to move, okay? So this is really beautiful energy coming in for what's blooming for you. Oh my goodness, we have the Ace of Cups, okay? So that's about new love for some of you guys. Some of you guys may have a choice. Some of you guys may have a choice, okay, to make. Ooh, interesting. Did not see this one coming. Some of you guys may have a choice to make, okay, and this could be causing some anxiety. And the reason why I say that is because we have three characters here, and we have 3 characters here, all right? And we have 1 queen. All right, we got 2 kings and 1 queen. So there could be a choice between 2 people. This is not masculine, feminine. This is just you. So you may have a choice between 2 people. You could be dating somebody new, okay? This could be somebody from the past, somebody you're currently with. But there is the Ace of Cups here. It's about love, right? This is about new love. This is about true love, okay? It's my true love card. It's like I love you card, right? So I feel like for pile 3, somebody here loves you. They can have these signs in their charts, okay? Water, fire, air, right? Or you got 2 people that love you. I don't know. You could be just a really lovable person, because I did say how awesome you were. So you may see that, all right? Some of you guys may have to make a decision, okay? There could be some issues here around somebody that's really negative and somebody that's really awesome. There may be somebody that's a golden palace to you and somebody that is a somebody that's negative, all right? For some of you guys, somebody that may use harsh words, and then you may have somebody that's really grounding, somebody that's really nurturing, somebody that is loving, or somebody that's really fiery energy, okay? So, this is a lot of energies that are coming through with this Ace of Cups, and I'm gonna clarify that. But we do have the Hermit energy also coming out, okay? And this is about soul searching. For some of you guys, there is a decision that needs to be made from the heart space, all right? That's in alignment with you, pile 3. But the Hermit energy is about pulling your energy back, retracting, okay? Some of you guys may have a lot of negative energies around you. And one of the things that I'll say is when you remove yourself from certain people, see how you feel. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel better? Do you sleep better? Okay. How do you feel? Because that energy, you're going to feel a difference and a shift when they're not around. And that's also very telling, pile 3. That could be for somebody specifically here that needed to hear that. But the Hermit energy really is about soul searching. For some of you guys can be in a connection that's disconnected. With the Hermit energy, there usually is a separation energy that is here. And with 3 parties information, this can be a 3rd party situation. Somebody here is your true love, pile 3. And we do have the 2 of Wands that are here. This is always about planning for the future. So some of you guys could be planning for the future in secret, okay? Some of you guys could be planning to make moves or whatever towards your happiness, your golden palace. This could be moving, this could be relocating, whatever that looks like to each and every one of you. But you guys may not be talking about it, all right? You guys may not be sharing it, okay? All right, let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards, please. Oh, the Hierophant. Love it. There may be a new start, a new chapter in your life that's wanting to begin. This can, and for some of you guys, this is about self-love too, about loving yourself, okay? But I feel like for some of you guys made a wish about love, okay? Got too many cards coming out, like love. There's definitely a feeling of somebody hiding their feelings from you, pile 3. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Jeez Louise, you guys, come on. Wow, okay. I mean, they just keep coming. And a lot of major arcana, so this is like somewhat of a big message for some of you guys. And another Queen coming out. Wowzers. This is somebody that you dream about, okay? For some of you guys, there's somebody that you definitely dream about, fantasize about. Oh. 7 of Pentacles. There's a reevaluation energy going on with the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you guys, this is destiny, fated. Some of you guys may be going through a breakup with somebody or wanting to go through a breakup with somebody. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny cycles, all right? With the Justice card. Okay. Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah, somebody may be in a connection with somebody that may be a little bit cold. Calculated, could be manipulative. There's the Empress energy here. There's like this traveling. It's like you want to travel to your Empress, to the person that you desire. This reading definitely changed. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, right, and the Justice, I do feel like there's justice being served, or apology speaking. Destiny is here, okay? So I do feel like for some of you guys, this wish that's being granted is something that you've been desiring. The Hierophant and the Magician. This is really interesting. The Hierophant being here can be about a commitment that's already in place, okay, with this Three of Pentacles. The Magician here is about transformation, knowing your power, knowing your worth, pile 3, all right? Somebody can definitely be in hermit mode. Somebody could be in another connection. Somebody can be married, tied up in a long-term connection. This can also be you, all right? Because I did feel in the beginning this about you breaking free and emotionally detaching. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocation, right? Communicating reciprocation. So within your relationships, doesn't matter, within your connections, work situations, or whatever, you've been depleted. And again, it feels like this energy of like you may be cutting people off, you may be cutting people away, you may be saying no more, all right? And there's, because you're going towards your Golden Palace with the Nine of Cups here. For some of these King of Pentacles, this earth energy, this nurturing energy, this grounding energy, something that brings you peace and love and fulfillment is the Nine of Cups. For some of you guys, this is about getting a promotion, getting a raise, getting money, having stability, buying a home, all right? Some of you guys can be buying a home, okay? And you may have fell out of escrow. You know, it may not have worked. And at this particular time, this is where Spirit is saying, no, it's coming. All right, your home is coming. That just wasn't your house. So I feel like for some of you guys, this is about buying a new home, relocating a job. I do feel like this is about a wish that's coming in. All right. You know, for some, this could be about getting married, getting an engagement. For some, this can be engagement energy. Okay. You know, with the Queen of Wands here and then the Seven of Cups, this is opportunities that could be coming up for you. For some of you guys, this can also be some confusing energy about a Queen of Wands energy, all right, for some of you guys. And for others of you guys, this can be about dreams, okay? You could be dreaming about this Queen of Wands energy. Again, magnetically sexy, attractive, all right? This Seven of Cups energy can be dreams, all right? But also this can be opportunities, multiple opportunities that are coming to you, that are opening doors for you, okay? Some of you guys are really confused this month in some way, okay? The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, I want to pull on this again. And the reason I want to pull on that is because the Seven of Pentacles is about reevaluating, right? What seeds have I planted? What am I putting my work and time into, right? And for some of you guys, this can be you. Have I filled my cup? Am I loving on myself? Am I giving myself enough? Okay. Or am I worried about everybody else? You know, for others of you guys, this can be about reevaluating somebody that you have deep feelings for. Okay. Some of you guys, if like there's no movement from a person, you may be like, you know what? Somebody's silence is telling me that they don't want me. Okay. Or them not communicating to someone that they don't want me in that hermit energy. All right. And you may be reevaluating that and saying, you know what? I want true love, okay? For others of you guys, and you may be finding a stable partner this month, somebody that actually is going to come in and say, hey, I want to be with you, right? Okay. I want to pull on. The Lovers. Jesus. There you go. Yeah, some of you guys, it's a choice. The Three of Cups is at the bottom. This is third party. Some of you guys, this is a third party situation. You could be in a relationship. The other person could be in a relationship. However you want to flip it, okay? Because we got the Three of Cups at the bottom. For some, this is a reunion energy. All right. Some of you guys may work with this person, okay? There may be a work connection, a school connection, some sort of connection that's work related. Some of you guys definitely want to work in this connection, okay? And the Ace of Swords is at the bottom. All right. So there's something about communication coming in. Again, there's this energy of third party. Okay. So with the Lovers being here, this is about making a decision, you know, a heart decision. And sometimes it is about two people. All right. It's about making a decision over two different people, two different energies, right? One that is nurturing and loving, one that could be cold and calculated. I don't know. Pile 3. But with the Lovers coming out to signify what is the Ace of Cups energy? What is the Seven of Pentacles, right? The Lovers energy is about making a decision, okay? It's about making a choice between two people. Usually it's about making a choice. The one thing that I love about some of the Lovers card is when I see the two. Because to me, there was a choice that was made, right? This can be you made a choice about somebody that you had to choose from between two different people. Okay, this month is where you may be making a choice and you guys may be connecting and coming together in that reunion energy. All right, for others of you guys, a person may have made a choice about you and is choosing you this month. And the reason why I say that again is because I only see 2 people in this reading. If I saw 3, then I would say that this person may still be confused. And this person can be confused with the 7 of Cups. But to me, this is short energy. And the Queen of Wands is about taking action. Okay, so I'm going to ask energetically. Okay, just really quick. I'm going to clarify a little bit more. Clarity, please. One more clarity. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. And they said, and they literally, I was like, I want to be very clear. I said, because I'm not clear. I did not pull this much for any of the other piles, but for those of you guys that this is about a connection, okay, and you're needing some clarity, I asked who were my readers, and my readers in this connection is the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. You have romantic feelings towards this person, the 9 of Cups. You want to date them, you want to reach out, you want to talk to them, but the 4 of Swords is about being silent. It's about pulling back your energy. I'm not letting this person know how I feel, okay? So this energy is you not expressing your truth and having some deep feelings here. The 4 of Swords is a separation energy, right? I'm separated, no contact, I'm not talking, there's silence, right? But this energy is, I truly want to date this person, and y'all may be playing chess. Whenever I see this chessboard, I always feel like people are playing chess right now, right? It's like checkmate. When is it, you know, one person texts this, the other person texts back, one person waits, the other person, you know, it's like this it's like this game, right? And where there's real feelings that are hidden and that they're involved, and nobody is speaking their truth because of fear, because of third-party situations. For some of you guys, there is a third-party situation. So you guys may be in that third-party situation where you can't tell this person that you have feelings for them, okay? Depending on how it is, but this is definitely coming up for the month, you guys. This person, your person, because I asked for the person I'm tuning into about this particular connection I'm picking up on. This person, the world energy, this is also energy of silent distance. So this person may not be posting on social media. You may not see a lot of this person, right? This person may be in hiding, in hermit energy as well. There is silence, there is separation. The world can be representing a distance. It can also represent social media energy, right? But the world is about, sometimes it is about it ending, okay? So your person that we were talking about here can be reevaluating things, but and there could be an ending that is happening in their life, a karmic chapter that they're closing. Like again, somebody could be going through a breakup, all right? Or this person wants you to break up, whatever it is. The world energy here, though, right, is telling me that this person is at a distance. There's silence, and they're kind of in this kind of shell slumber state, right? And they could be going through a huge transformation process, a huge ending. There's a lot of blooming coming in with this energy, right? Here you are. Here this person is. It's the same damn energy. And in between y'all, I got the 9 of Cups. And I asked what was taking place in what was coming in the month of June for this connection. The Ace of Swords is here. So there's clarity, communication, okay? So there's something that's going to be very clear in the month of June about this situation. For those of you guys that this is a reading that you're resonating with about somebody, okay? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about communication, is about clear communication. And what I love is the arrow. So things to me are already being set into motion. This is clear energy. So there's clarity coming in, right? So this is like you're making a decision between 2 people. You're going to know who to choose, right? If this is a decision about your person needing to make decision, they're going to know who to choose. But either way, I do feel like there is communication coming in with this pile, and that could be your Nine of Swords energy. And I asked who was making the move, and it's the person, okay? So the Six of Wands, there's recognition. There's going to be some recognition that you're going to receive this month, right? Or some sort of acknowledgement about the connection, about how the person feels about you. You know, this is also forward movement, okay? So this is about victory. This is about, again, recognition. This is about success. So this person, you know, may move forward, and this is exactly what's going to make you happy, pile 3. All right, is that happiness. And then we do have the Six of Cups at the bottom. This is somebody that you have a soulmate connection. So absolutely one of my favorite Six of Cups. Maybe it's the color of their skin. I could be biased. We don't see a lot of us in the tarot. But I absolutely love this. It's just the way that they're with each other, right? It's not a sexual thing. It's true intimacy. It's true love. It's true connection, right? I just want to hold you. Like, I just want to be in your arms. I just want to feel you. I want to feel your heart next to mine, right? I just want to touch your, you know. Anyway, so there's the Six of Cups energy. So for some of you guys, this is a soulmate energy, okay? That's coming through for this month. Others of you guys, there's definitely stability coming in, all right? Abundance, finances, moving away for some drama, all right? Obstacles, some challenges, but true love. I love this energy for you guys, pile 3. Miracles, right? So there's definitely a miracle that is coming in for you guys. There's justice that's being served, an apology. There's manifestations. There's, you know, things. And for some of you guys, there's love, true love, okay? But this is, a lot of you guys, you know, listen, if you don't have a third-party connection, it's not external. It doesn't have to be about somebody else. It could be family, friends, or dynamic. Or third party, it's just external issues, okay? Then what I say to people is you're gonna know. You're gonna know if somebody's with somebody else. If you don't know if they're with somebody else, usually that's not a part of your reading, okay? So just want you to know. But there is some communication coming in. I didn't get a surprise, so some of you guys may be expecting it. We have the buffalo. I love this. The buffalo. The abundant universe will provide. And doesn't this look like buffaloes? Because I don't know what she has here. I don't know, because she's wands energy, but I always feel like this is Taurus energy. Like it's the bull in some way, like the cows and the bulls, you know. And the bulls are all earth energy, which is usually confusing with this card, but it could very well be a buffalo. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. But either way, this reminds me of like the Queen of Wands energy, right? Goals, abundance coming in. You know, knowing that you can magnetically attract what it is that you desire, power 3. The abundant universe will provide. So there's abundance definitely coming in. I did feel like there's miracles, there's wishes, there's things like that. There's negativity that you're getting rid of, okay? Anxiety, that's having to do with something that you're anxious about, something that's anxiety, something that's been kind of holding you back. And this forward movement to Golden Palace, happy, happy, is beautiful energy that you're getting ready to come into, okay? And then we have the elephant spirit. I love the elephant. It's Lakshmi, it's Ganesh to me, it's abundant, it's prosperity. For a lot of you guys, there's stability. There's, I guess, like I said, a home. Something's changing. Like there's miracles that are coming in, things that you're not expecting. All right. Learn from the past. Okay. So this can be about the cycles we were talking about here. That Wheel of Fortune energy, where some of you guys could be repeating some cycles. All right. And this is what Spirit is saying. Learn from the past. Okay. This could be about speaking your truth. Like what is in the past that was blocking. Okay. All right, we have the groundhog. Wait a minute. I already pulled that. My bad. I was like, we have groundhog spirit. I was like, I already pulled that. My bad. 1 second. Okay. So new moon in Capricorn. All right. So earth sign energy coming through again. Step up and lead. All right. So you're the ones that need to step up and lead, pound 3. Whatever that means. Lead your life. Go after what it was. Your dreams, your aspirations, right? Get rid of fear. Okay. There's love. There's stuff that's here for you. Okay. It's about you. First quarter moon Sagittarius. Okay. There's that fire sign. Believe in your good luck. All right. So the good luck is coming to you. All right. Good luck is coming to you. you know, and that's what I'm saying. There's miracles there. You guys got to trust, like, whatever is happening in your life, there is miracles. You can be like, this is, you know, it's a miracle. All right. It's a miracle. It's coming, pile 3. Have faith, believe. All right. Believe in all the things that are getting ready to happen this month. You have beautiful energy coming in. A lot of major arcana, a lot of major events that are coming in. Okay. Love, homes, you know what I mean? New home, you know, relocation, you know, love. Did I say love already? You know, just like travel. I don't know. Like, there's beautifulness coming in. Like, just be happy. Just be happy. All right. Clear your energy. Oof. Refuel your energy and reclaim your power. You got that with the smoky quartz. Please carry smoky quartz, tourmaline, black obsidian. Any of those energies are good clearing. Sage yourself, Palo Santo yourself. Get rid of people, get rid of negativity, okay? You have something negative around you. All right, social media detox. This can be about social media. And this is, again, some of that energy we're coming in. No posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life, okay? So a lot of you guys can be, you know, moving in silence. All right. With that 4 of Swords energy, some of you guys cannot be posting. The other person may not be posting, whatever it is that, you know, there could be a social media. Either way, this is about really living in the moment, you guys. Finding joy in the moment, you know, doing things in the moment that actually make you happy, right? Letting go of hows, letting go of everything else, okay? Some of you guys can be comparing yourself, comparing your journey, comparing certain situations, you know, and that may be bringing up negativity, okay? Some of you guys may be posting things, you know, anyway, just, you know, some of that is about detoxing, and you have a lot of things that you need to detox this month because you have beautiful new energy that wants to come in. We have the home needs TLC. Give your home some attention, redecorate, clean, or sage it. I mean, wow, you guys, like, listen, you guys got a lot of clearing energy and purification energy coming through in your reading, okay? So really cleanse yourself, your home, your car, get rid of things. Some of you guys, again, are moving, and if you're moving into a new home, cleanse that home, okay? You know, sacred space, you know, for me, my home is my sanctuary. I'm a homebody, right? So I like to be comfortable in my home, okay? And I do or provide things to myself that are comfortable because that's my sanctuary. That's where I'm at, right? And so I don't look at homes. I don't like homes that are all like really just, no offense to those that like to decorate and do all that stuff, but when you come into my home, I want you to know that you're at home, right? Okay. And you need to speak up. You got that again. You need to step up and lead. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside, that's causing your anxiety, pile 3? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. For some of you guys, it's this energy here with the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, because again, this is what you're representing. I have deep romantic feelings for somebody, and I'm not speaking up. But this person can make me happy, 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 happy. All right, so let's go ahead and close out your reading with some tea leaves. And that is going to close out your reading, okay? That's your homework for this month. Speak up. Social media detox. Refill your energy, protect it, cleanse your home. Cleanse, 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 cleanse. Sage, 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 sage. Last one. Okay, you guys are killing me with all of the energies you guys want to give to pile 3 today. And I pulled extra cards for you guys, okay? All right, we have needle and a thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Wishes are being granted, you guys. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Well, great worry over nothing. Didn't God say in the beginning, miracles are coming? Trust and have faith and believe. Gong, an exciting event. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Over here, energy, negative energy, okay? The hat. You will be playing a different role, all right? So some of you guys be promotion, something else. I mean, you know, you could be a girlfriend or boyfriend now. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Look at that. That's that 6 of Swords. You're moving away from drama. Mice. Discord among friends or family. Discord among friends or family. That's that negativity, you guys, okay? Right? Don't lower your standards just because they have a title. The feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Boom. All right? This is around people, okay? Forest. Muddled, unclear thinking. All right? And do we see that? With the 7 of Pentacles, we did see the confusing energy that could be coming in, right? Then this could be for you. But again, clarity is coming in. Something is going to change this month where I feel like it's going to be a very clear, either the person is going to reach out and let you know how they feel. You're going to see something. You're going to know something. There's something about you're going to feel this energy. Cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. That wasn't me pausing. That was me pausing for you. So that you can read it again, because this is your message, pile 3. All right. What are you going to do with all of this energy over here? Okay. And where spirit is trying to redirect you in this miracle energy of happy and miracles and the golden palace. Old man, dealing with a relationship with an older man or older woman. Okay. This could be family related, fathers, brothers, you know, it doesn't matter. When I see this energy, I never just limit it to just the man energy. It could be whoever is in your life that could be older, okay? And this energy of all of this stuff here can be in resonance of that. And then we have the arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, okay, pile 3. So trust the process and trust the journey. That's all I have for you guys. If you guys all enjoy the reading, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I do offer private sessions if you'd like to book with me. All of my information is listed below. I'll see you next time. Bye now.